Everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another light language transmission. Yes, another one. I wasn't prepared to do another one today. I wasn't intending to do another one today, but I woke up from a nap and Ganesh energy was here, and I just kept hearing abundance, abundance, abundance. Interestingly enough, I've been called to make all of my light language transmissions free for the collective, to assist the collective on my YouTube channel. I had been putting it on my Patreon, intending to put it on my Patreon as a second level under that second tier. But I have been called to make the other ones public. And I think I might have just been kind of hiding behind the paywall for myself, because as much as I've been doing this for the past year, making it public, I have not made it public. And it was a little bit intimidating for me to start really bringing this and presenting this to you guys. But I want to say thank you for your support. Thank you for your encouragement. I feel like that just kind of opened up the floodworks for spirit, because I've gotten very, very comfortable just in the past few days doing these transmissions. I very much enjoy doing these transmissions. The energy comes in extremely of so I get called to do it, and I get called to remove it from the Patreon and to make it public on my YouTube. And I am of service to spirit, of service to you guys, so I'm very happy to do that. I'm keeping Patreon Tier 2 available because we have the Beyond the Page Spiritual Book Club available there. And if you would like a personal light language transmission, then that will be available under Patreon Tier 2. You just subscribe. It's basically just getting limited to light language transmissions per month. So it's for your subscription. You'll get a personal light language transmission. Plus, Tier 1, you'll have access to Tier 1, all those videos, readings that we do there as well. So I was guided to do that, and as soon as I affirmed that decision for myself, that guidance from spirit, I heard a very high-pitched ringing as confirmation, and that's when Ganesh came in. So really interesting. If you guys would like to continue to support my work, I have a list of ways that you can support my channel in the description box of my videos below, and there's a donation link there as well for energy exchanges if you feel called to, but I thank you for your community and for your support. So, interestingly enough, this is a light language transmission about manifesting abundance. And I want to mention this first as well. The image that I chose for this, I was doing the... I did the image, the thumbnail, before I'm doing the transmission, and when I found that picture of the rainbow, it was like that was it. I knew that that was the image that they wanted me to use for the transmission, because rainbow energy has been coming in very strongly over the past few weeks. If you guys follow me on Instagram and on Facebook, you know that we've had that rainbow energy, the rainbow bridge, the rainbow road. I'm going to direct you guys. I'll put it in the description box below as a link of interest. We had some channeled messages about the rainbow road. For light workers, for way showers, what that means. But just recently, just this week, I received a download, a vision of the rainbow matrix, moving out of that third dimensional matrix and into one of higher dimension, into one of higher consciousness. And so they had shown me a matrix that was, it was a grid. I don't know how else to explain it. A matrix, a grid. But it was made of almost like a prism. A rainbow energy. It looked like a rainbow, but it was very subtle energy. It wasn't harsh light. It looked like it was just moving, like light moving through a prism, that the kind of rainbow that creates. And it was very soft, very gentle, compassionate, nurturing, loving. And they said that this is what we're moving into. This is the foundation, the grid, the new earth grid that had been laid. And again, they're calling me back to the summer where the new earth energy had been birthed. And now we're really anchoring that into higher consciousness. And it's because of the work that you're doing. And part of that rainbow grid, part of new earth, part of higher consciousness is the mindset and the higher consciousness of abundance. And remember that abundance is feeling prosperous, feeling abundant, replacing any energy of lack or scarcity, and moving into one of abundance, of support, of feeling protected, of feeling like there is no lack, that you will always have exactly what you need, exactly what you want. Manifestations coming in much higher, much quickly, much more. So if it's almost like if you're asking for one thing, the universe, and you're raising your vibrations and you're aligning to it, the universe is bringing in even more than what you asked for, because the universe is infinite. The universe is abundant. Um, with money, money is an energy. And so you can either align to the negative energy of it, which is fear-based, which is scarcity, which is lack, which is I never have enough, or you can align to the abundance energy, the energy of love with it. And that's where these energy exchanges really come in. That's what money is. If you have that mindset of money being an energy exchange, then you will always feel abundant, because that's what it is. Everything is an energetic exchange. Whether we're communicating with others, whether we are being of service to others, whether we are exchanging goods or services, it's an exchange of energy. And so if you're handing over money, how are you handing over money? Are you handing over money as far as, oh, I can't afford this? Or are you handing over money as in, with gratitude, with appreciation, knowing that you are abundant, knowing that you are infinitely protected? Are you receiving money in the same light? You have to be able to receive money in the same light, knowing that you're worthy of it, knowing that you're deserving of it, knowing that that's part of your abundance as well. Personal note, I have been in those shoes. Even last year, if you guys have been on the channel with me for a long time, you know how much I had struggled. But as soon as I had asked for help, it was like I opened up, because that was a big lesson I had to learn. I had opened up a doorway for me to recognize my abundance, to recognize how supported I was, and to be able to receive that. And that just turned everything around for me. My physical world turned around for me. So it's recognizing how energy plays a part in our world. And when you're manifesting abundance, what you're really doing is you are shifting your mindset from lack and scarcity to one of prosperity, to one of, I don't have another word for it, just abundance, knowing that you are full, knowing that you have everything that you want, everything that you need. It's all coming to you. You're just getting into alignment with it, and you get into alignment to it through the energy of love. So, yeah, really interesting energies coming through. So let's, and it's a free flow of love too. Let's remember that too. It's when you're in scarcity mindset, you're blocking love. But when you're just flowing, that's when your abundance is able to come in towards you. The universe being abundant, being just so full and eternal and infinite, there is no end to it. There is no end to your abundance. And your abundance is your abundance. That's how vast the universe is. We have this division, this duality consciousness, based in the 3D programming, based in society programming, thinking that, well, if I have my bucket of abundance, that I'm taking from somebody else, or that it's somebody else isn't going to have theirs. But that's not the truth at all. That's just that divisionary energy. That's just duality programming. Everybody is abundance. Everybody has access to that abundance. And the more we open up to love, the more we open up our hearts, the more we open up to that energy of abundance for ourselves and for all, the more it ripples out to affect the collective. So this transmission is about manifesting abundance, but it really feels like it's more about shifting the energy within you to align to that abundance, shifting the mindset within, shifting the perspective within to align to the energy of love, which is what brings in this abundance. So that being said, they're like, yep, you got it. So that being said, let's get started. They're clearing out programming right now. Root chakra. They're clearing out the root chakra because the root chakra is really where that fear-based programming of lack and scarcity has been embedded. And that's been programmed within you from society. It's not just childhood, it's not just how you grew up, it's really programmed within you from society, that duality consciousness. Clearing out anywhere where you don't feel worthy of your own abundance, anywhere where you don't feel worthy of receiving abundance. Abundance in many forms. They're saying you've forgotten how abundant you are, you've forgotten how divine you are, how infinite you are, forgotten how you are one with all, and so how can you ever not be abundant? We're helping you remember now. Bringing in the vibration of joy when it comes to receiving, especially when it comes to money or gifts, when it comes to your abundance, bringing in the joy of receiving. Realigning you to the vibration of abundance. I'm also hearing Kundalini activations. This is going to help shift the mindset. I'm hearing you're a child of the universe. You're a part of all creation. How could you forget who you are? Remember now. What I'm actually seeing is a ball of light being placed within the heart center, which is going to open up to you feeling more abundant, and with that feeling of abundance, it's going to help you raise your vibrations and step into that energy of joy and love and abundance. You're aligned with love. You're aligned with source. You're aligned with your abundance. It is done. Oh, I felt that. How did you guys feel? And I felt like I needed that too, because remember, I'm right here on this ascension journey with you guys. So let me know how that resonated with you. Please feel free to return to this and let me know how this is affecting you in your life, in your physical world. I love to hear how your journeys are going. I'm sending you guys so much love, so much light, and I'll see you next time.